that in that case, Lordship, the Honorable Court directed me to for paper publication of the notice. Accordingly, I have taken steps. But instead of 21, we had mentioned 31st of August. And the registry has not verified that, Lordship.
It's already been published.
Already published, Lordship. That is why it may be listed on 31st.
Just we'll adjourn it. We'll see on that date. You file an affidavit along with the newspaper.
So already we have done. We have
Release this matter. Give a date in the first week of September.
actually, that is fixed on 31st.
Okay.
For appearance.
31st of December. August, 31st of August 2020.
Published.
Agreed.
Ma'am, please,
Yes.
Lordship, I am praying on behalf of S. Rana, Lordship. Item 34, Lordship. So in court case, there is also not there.
Yes, Court of Court.
Yes, sir. I can about 34 is there in office.
Interim is there.
Date when? Court of
On my lord, 28th of September. My lord.
20.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Honor? So, in item number 41, we have filed an additional
didn't,
affidavit. Then maybe call for it. On 19th date, we have filed. Oblige it.
May I please, Your Lordship, with the consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 54. Or
54. What is the matter? Subject matter?
482.
Huh?
482 petition.
We know 482 cabinet, but what is under challenge? You are for whom?
On behalf of you, the top
Petitioner.
petitioner.
Is there an interim order? You know nothing. I will call it when make our prayer when we call them. Yes, next case.
May it please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 24. Anticipatory bail matter, Your Honor. Your Lordship.
Item number 24 case there is not received. My lord.
Any interim?
Oh,
Yes,
already
I
on
have
interim. My lord.
Okay, fine.
On 27/9.
27.
deeply upset.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 57 of supplementary list. Lordship, I'm on behalf of A.K. Sharma. He is suffering from conjunctivitis. Lordship.
50.
A.K. 57. 57.
57 case there is not received. My lord.
Any interim?
Yes,
Okay.
Lordship.
Interim.
Yes.
When?
On my lord, 29/9.
20.
Of that.
Therefore, this is AB, Lordship, and some urgency. Tomorrow. Public.
May I please, Your Honor? I beg to mention item number 31. Diary is
But
not.
AB, it should be 7 or less than 7.
I beg to mention
31.
item number 31. Okay? His diary is not available.
Yes.
Yes, Court of Court.
It is not available. My lord.
Any interim?
No interim.
Huh?
Uh,
No interim. When?
on my lord, 38. My lord.
When?
Take for adjournment of item number 47, 49. A similar matter. Can they kindly be discussed in the next week?
Why?
Lord, the respondent has given us copies of the affidavits in opposition. Lord, just on Saturday, I think on Saturday they filed Wakalatnama as well, my lord, but their names are not
47, 48,
49.
49. Are registered to release this matter next week. When? 1st of September, showing name of the council for the respondent.
Interim order behind.
Interim order part 30.
Most of it.
My lord, in this case, my lord, already case there is received with item number 17. So this matter may kindly taken up along with item number 17. My lord. 17.
The deputy commissioner.
Yes,
The deputy commissioner himself, I think.
himself. My lord. Okay. 17 or
Yes,
My lord, FIR page 8, my lord.
we'll call for the CDR.
My lord, in the FIR, my lord, as many as 4 persons, my lord.
Ah.
All the persons are bailed out. My lord. I have, my lord, 4 persons.
Then let me reason. What is your name?
My lord, my name is, my lord,
Jamal Ali.
Jamal Ali. All the persons obtained bail from this one.
When were they arrested?
My lord, I am arrested on, my lord,
2-8, my lord.
2-8.
And others arrested?
My lord, others arrested, my lord, in respect of Rafiqul Islam, he was arrested on 14/4/2023, released on, my lord, 17/5/2000. About, my lord, less than 1 month. And I am behind for last 20.
Any short date, my lord, on 31/8, I will produce the case.
And I have the order, my. But may I pay, my lord, another case has been fixed on 28.
Give the name to it.
My lord,
28.
Along with-
AB number 2443, 2443, fixed on 28.
This matter on 28/8/2023 along with
AB 2443,
2443.
2020.
Call for the case.
Obliged, my lord. Hello.
Lordship, kindly material pass through for the time being.
Yes.
May I plead the lordship matter may be fixed day after tomorrow.
My lord, in this case, there is a delay condemnation petition. I am appearing for the sole respondent, my lord.
It has been condoned.
The delay has been condoned, my lord. We have already entered appearance for the sole respondent, my lord, but our name has not been shown. And
What is the amount? Is it
1 lakh
taking
is-
maintenance?
Yes, my lord.
So issuing a notice.
copy I have not received, my lord.
You have
HG Daisy.
HG Daisy, Garnet House. Hard picture.
M.K. Sharma.
Respondent. Submit the third to enter the application. Appearance of the
Sole res-
full response, however, is not. Extra copy be furnished as the parties are duly represented for that notice. Please this matter on the admission column on
Sir.
20th of September. Interim prayer will be considered on that day.
My lord, my name may be shown.
You file local term automatically.
My lord, already filed the delay condemnation.
Raised issue. Please this matter. Showing.
I'm obliged.
Okay.
In this case, my lord, I have received
May
the
please the
report, my
lordship.
lord.
I would like to mention item number 5, lordship. My senior is another group, lordship.
Particularly
So
That report, my lord, earlier owner of the vehicle is one Pitambor Das, my lord. And my lord, no one has approached before the IO for
who is this man?
the report.
Charge sheet has not been filed.
First state, my lord, not yet.
This is Deepak Arya. Okay, let his senior come.
Yes,
We'll understand what. They're keeping it in.
yes.
May I please, your lordship, here, lordship, a report was called from IO, lordship. This
Lord.
matter relates to Jimma of a motorcycle.
My lord, in this case, my lord, report not yet received, my lord.
How can a police say that will not give it? And what are the other provisions? Okay, after passing of the order. Where is the CGM's order? And what is this provision of law? We want to know. Where is the order?
Order, lordship, on page 27.
Kindly come to page 28 or
27, Lordship, 28.
no, come to page 28, second paragraph.
Yes, my lord.
Read it.
Accordingly, the prayer for Jimma of the is allowed by directing the IO concerned to give interim custody of the stage on Rajivan furnishing a bond of rupees 2 So initially, my lord, learned trial court has allowed Jimma.
Okay, allow Jimma.
Hereafter, my lord, page 29, my lord, comprehensive.
Then
Thereafter,
kindly come to paragraph 9, page 9, 29.
29, yes, sir.
Yes.
However, the OC Borpeta PS is directed to carry out the order dated so and so and furnish a compliance report on or before so and so, failing which necessary legal action shall be taken.
How
against-
the custom authority comes into play? Let us know the law. Page 30.
Yes, my lord. But my lord,
How this authority is having a jurisdiction to give, we may know nothing, but let us know
yes, my lord. But my lord,
how this act and the authority in Kolkata is having jurisdiction, confiscate or to direct that don't give the,
but my lord, on the basis of that order, learned trial court has
maybe,
also taken evidence.
maybe,
Yes, my lord.
but this is an application under 482.
480.
What is the authority you will have to enlighten us? First, he will not comply with the order of a magistrate. Then he will say that there is an authority in customs of Forfeiture of Property Act 1976. So, authority in Kolkata has directed. Let us understand how this authority is having the power. And yes, what is your
The order was given by Lordship, the special judge, Borpeta Lordship, not magistrate.
no whatsoever? He is having a magistrate's power. Special judge is having a magistrate's power. Whatsoever. That is not right. What is this act?
This act is Lordship, Smuggler and Foreign Exchange Manipulated Act. Lordship, they to
What
confiscate.
is the offenses registered in your case?
Is the act says Lordship, the vehicle purchased with that smuggling money, Lordship,
Hmm.
and that is fall under
What
that act.
are the offenses registered?
Here, Lordship, regarding NDBS, Lordship.
So how will that act be applicable?
That no, it should not be, Lordship.
That should be your argument. Your argument is been asked by the
Yes,
court.
No, Lordship, I understand, Lordship, because as it was fixed,
Why the report is required? You satisfy us that this act is not applicable. How police can sit over the order of a special judge or a magistrate? We want to know that. You are arguing you want a report from police. What?
No, on last provision, report.
No, that is not.
No,
That cannot be.
and my
Yes,
lord,
Kothakot.
now here, my lord, another problem is
Suppose
that
there
yes,
is no, I am also not so confident.
Yes.
Suppose there is no power
yes,
and this officer is sitting over the order of a magistrate
yes,
or whatsoever special judge,
but
will not spare him.
yes, but my lord, only one problem is that learned
You
trial
will
court should have to
adjourn
take-
it, but
yes,
just remind yourself, you will have to satisfy us that this under this the offense is registered and under this act, the authority is having the power. First. Second thing, if you are aggrieved, you come to the higher court. Can you sit over and decide that no, magistrate has committed mistake, so will not give the Jimma?
And
That
one-
will have to explain.
And one.
Forget about his case. Forget about him. We will not spare this kind of police. Be sure of that. When? Tell us.
And one more thing, Lordship, the,
on 31/8,
Huh?
I will have to get the instruction from the
On
IO, my lord.
31, full stop.
And my lord, another
So,
problem-
on the prayer of the petitioner by an order dated 7/12/2022, the Jimma of the said vehicle was directed to be given to the petitioner by the learned special judge NDPS. However, on the said order not being implemented by the concerned investigating officer, the court by another order dated 5/1/2023 issued an further order directing the officer in charge Borpeta PS to carry out the order dated 7/12/2022 and furnish a compliance report on or before 12/1/2023. Thereafter, on 12/1/2023, the officer in charge Borpeta PS station reported that the order was not complied with for the reason that competent authority and administrator that a proceeding under proceeding by competent authority and administrator under Smugglers and Foreign Exchange Manipulators Forfeiture Act 1976 has already been initiated. On the next date fixed, the learned public prosecutor shall apprise this court regarding the applicability of the said act in reference to the present case and the conduct of the officer in charge in not complying with the two orders passed by a special judge. Please this matter
On
on
8/9.
8/9/2020.
8/9.
Much obliged.
Will not spare, huh? Mind it.
But my lord, here one problem is that my lord, Raned trial court should have taken action against the IO. But my lord,
Our officers may not be aware, even we are not aware of this act. But therefore, we are saying what is the under what authority of law,
yes,
assuming for a moment that act is applicable.
Yes.
State should prefer an appeal.
Yes.
You cannot say that your order is wrong, will not implement.
Yes.
And that too by a officer in charge
yes,
and against an order of a special judge.
Yes.
Will not spare. Yes, next. Yes.
We have put this honorable court against the framing of search order by the learned sessions. By this time, the prosecutix has been examined on 16/8 also.
Hmm.
So I may be allowed to bring on record
No. You tell us what is your
But-
ground. What is the stage of investigation?
in
Trial.
the trial lawsuit. The 4 witnesses were named in the search sheet lawsuit.
Hmm.
2 has already been examined, including the prosecutor.
Hmm.
The IO and MO is clear.
So why are you coming at this stage?
No lawsuit. The frame.
Alteration of charges.
Yes, sir.
So according to you, 376G is not there.
Yes, sir.
376G is not there. According to you, there may be some. Why are you thinking that you may be acquitted? Why should we interfere the trial at this stage when most of the evidences are over?
So if the accused petitioner are still behind the bar law, they are facing the trial as UTP. They are
That is a different issue. File bail application will
it is already
consider.
it is already pending laws.
That is a different issue.
the-
But prosecutors examine, other evidences examine. Now you are coming that charge should be altered. Why are you thinking you may be acquitted on the basis of evidence? Why should you interfere, exercise our power under 482? Tell us that.
Lordship, the learned counsel appearing on behalf of the accused before the trial court, they are also not getting the proper instruction from the accused. So
You file a bail
it is already
application.
pending, Lordship. The bail
If
hearing
it is
is tomorrow.
pending, either we are dismissing it or you withdraw it. Option is yours. Bail we may consider.
So can it be,
Evidences are over. Prosecutors examine, we can give.
Lordship, can it be taken on Friday, Lord?
No. We cannot allow this kind of petitions to be pending.
Because the in order
No.
to have a fair trial, Lord, the accused
You file and bail. So you want a stay and he
not,
will be
not stay, Lord.
and he will be
Although-
inside the
no,
inside jail.
No, the stay prayer already, although the prayer is there, I'm not pressing on the stay prayer.
No, then what remains in this application?
Because the Lordship, the charge is, if Lordship goes to the,
Suppose you don't want a stay, trial will proceed. There will be a judgment. And what is the meaning of pending of this
Lordship,
application?
I am expecting that the bail will be granted tomorrow, Lord, because after going through the
If bail is granted tomorrow, it will be granted. What is the relation between this application and the bail? Tell us that part.
Lordship, in order to have a
Don't file this kind of frivolous.
not frivolous, Lordship, it is a what I'm
No, you
saying.
satisfy us. You are before a court of law. You
No,
satisfy.
Lordship, in order to have a fair trial, if the charge is improper, Lord, then the after going through the depositions of the PW1 law, the prosecuting, which I have received today, Lord.
Tell me one, suppose highest charge is there 376G. It is not established.
Okay.
Some 354, suppose it is 354. Can you be punished without framing charges under 354? It's a lesser punishment. Is it not permissible? Then
But if the charge is altered, Lord, then the trial will come down to a court below than the Sessions Court, Lord. That is
Yes.
the
you take your call.
Lordship, can you please taken day after tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
My pleasure.
Yes.
But in this case,
Mm.
a trial was proceeded
Mm.
under section of framing charge under 376(1), read with POCSO.
Mm.
During the course of prosecution witness examination, already as many as 11 witnesses acted.
Mm.
And now the stage of prosecution witness examination over. Now case is fixed for statement recording of.
Treated. Yes.
At this stage, my lord, my submission is that the out of all 11 witnesses, including the prosecutor, the charge under 376(1) or 6 is nobody has said.
So you want to
So at this stage, my humble submission is the learned trial court ought to have altered the charge under appropriate section. After examination of after going by the prosecution, what they have to put. That has not been done. Therefore, my lord, so two prayer is made under 482 for quashing and 483 for a direction mine. So I will press my 483 prayer. I am not praying for my 482 prayer. Now, my lord, why I am here, my lord? Because I cannot file petition under 216 for alteration of that. Because it is already held by the Supreme Court that neither the prosecution nor the accused can file application praying for alteration of that. If such application is filed, it is not made. Now, if it remains fine, then what happened, my lord? Section 6 POCSO is there. Had it been
do
a
you want an observation then?
Yes.
From the evidence of prosecutrix, a clear case of section 6 is made out.
not made.
No, do
Yeah.
you want that observation?
No, had it been there, my lord,
If you want to proceed with this matter, we'll have to make certain comments.
no.
All evidences are there from prosecutrix to mother, father, everything. We'll
My-
say that
I may be allowed. I may be
section
allowed
6
to.
is from her evidence and cross-examination. It is consistent.
I may be
Section
allowed to
6 is
complete
made
my
out.
submission. But what happened here, my lord?
376 will say no, there is no, and
Had it been a
section
case
6
of
is
matter-
made out.
Has been a case of IPC, then I would not have been here, my lord, because 376 charge frame, lesser punishment may be there, acquittal may be there. But POCSO case, my lord, there is a principle of reverse burden. Without discharging this burden, my lord, no accused will be, my lord, acquitted. Your lordship, kindly for a moment peruse section 30. What is the language?
We know that.
So I must discharge this burden. And section 215 CRPC say, if then on the basis of what I will discharge this burden, man. Your lordship, for a moment, kindly peruse section 30. Section 30, man. What is the language? What's the So this section, my lord, presumption of culpable mental state, my lord, good. In any prosecution for any offense under this act, my lord, kindly note it, any prosecution, any offense, which requires a culpable mental state on the part of the accused, the special court shall presume the existence of such mental state, but it shall be a
your
defense.
case, we are saying, in your case, no presumption is required. It is established beyond reasonable doubt.
No,
That will observe.
your lordship kindly peruse. Next,
Yes,
what is this say?
yes.
This is my contention. Then your lordship may observe this, my lord. It can be disposed of in this manner, what your lordship decide. But my submission is that
Then
a
you
court
state-
shall presume the existence of such mental state, but it shall be a defense for the accused to prove the
Hmm.
fact that he had no such mental state
Hmm.
with respect to the act charged as an offense in that prosecution. Now your lordship kindly explanation.
Hmm.
Culpable mental state includes intention,
Hmm.
motive,
Hmm.
knowledge, fact, belief, reason to believe. So I must discharge this pardon. What is my understanding, subject to your lordship correction matter. My understanding is that it is the duty of the, after going to the section 30, it is the duty of the accused to establish his defense that he had no intention, he has no mens rea, he has do nothing. So unless this part is discharged, whatever section, whatever evidence is coming out, he will be convicted for this offense.
Yes.
This is my understanding, subject to what correction by your lordship.
Yes.
So this is my argument on this, on the basis of this.
Now,
So
what do you want? What
if-
alteration of charge you want?
I have not said anything that it is under such and such. Court will examine, your lordship will,
Court will examine, you may be acquitted tomorrow.
therefore, my lord, therefore my submission is that had only IPC is there, my lord, I would not have been here.
So you want that section 6 should be removed.
Yes,
That is your case.
yes.
We will observe in dismissing this case that clear case of section 6 is made out.
Your lordship kindly peruse an evidence.
I have perused from page 17 to the last page. I have perused each and every evidence. Each and every evidence.
If your lordship,
From the mother to the person who called over telephone, from before whom she disclosed her how you have entered into the room in night.
from the evidence, my lord, my
Argue.
my understanding is that what is your lordship has said, it is your lordship domain. My understanding. is
No,
that-
it's not my domain. It's a domain of law.
Yes, my. It is.
It's not the domain of
It
individual.
is at best, my lord, if my humble submission is that if at all the prosecution witnesses believe, my lord, at best it will be a case of 12, not 6. So, my lord, at this stage, my lord, my humble submission, because it is Supreme Court has, my lord, said that I cannot move an application for alteration of charge. So this opportunity only, my for in the interest of fair trial.
Okay, that's all.
This is my
We'll pass this
and I am relying, my lord, to
and take the risk against the Uswa's husband.
my first case is, my lord, 2017 3 SCC 347. Here, my lord, in paragraph 6 and 7, relevant. May I read, my lord? Paragraph 6 and 7 relevant.
Of 2017.
Paragraph 6 and 7. Having heard the learned counsel for the respective parties, we find force in the submission of the learned senior counsel for respondent number 1. Section 216 CRPC empowers the court to alter or add any charge at any time before judgment is pronounced. It is now well settled that the power vested in the court is exclusive to the court, and there is no right to any party to seek for such addition or alteration by filing any application as a matter of fact. So, my lord, relying upon this case law, my lord,
That there is no quarrel on that.
since we
Why
cannot
are
move application,
Huh?
that may be, this is my only that observation. Since we are not entitled to, I am not entitled to file application.
Yeah.
For the interest of fair trial, this thing may,
Evidence.
483, your lordship,
The
your lordship,
trial is
483
almost
this court
over.
has the
Trial is almost over. The court can very well, on the basis of evidence, without even framing charges, can give lesser punishment. Why should we at this stage interfere with this?
Hmm.
And since you are arguing that it's an alteration of charge, we will definitely have to comment what the girl has said and what is our opinion, and that will be create a problem for
I
you.
leave it to your lordship. But my
Don't-
understanding
don't
was,
leave it. We'll have to pass our
my understanding is, my lord, because of section 13 POCSO, reverse burden lies on me. So if, my lord, I fail to discharge this burden, my lord, a presumption will go against me. Because I am a, my lord, government employee. And therefore, my lord, my understanding, therefore I have moved this application. Because section 30 says it is to the accused to discharge his burden to prove that this is therefore I am here. And the other two judgment, my lord, duty of the court. What should court, yeah,
which is a citation.
2010 6 SCC.
Yes.
This is
But-
Jessica Lal case, my lord.
What is the duty? Of
The relevant paragraph is paragraph 188, 197. In 188, it is said, my lord, the court have to take a participatory role in a trial.
Hmm.
They are not expected to be tape
Oh.
recorder to record.
Yes, that's why they will participate. They will
Yeah.
go through the evidence. If it is 12, they will be 12. If it is
My-
6,
My
it will be
condition,
6. But if we ask us, we will say that from the reading of this, a clear case of 6 is made out. So therefore, there is no question of alteration to 12.
matter, this observation, your lordship manner.
We'll have to. You are arguing. You are relying on judgment.
Because
We'll have to.
my case is that since we are
So we'll give a reason that this is not a fit case
Yes.
for alteration because section 6 is absolutely made out.
Made out.
then this will predict, my lord, because acta square in
But you are you are asking
lordship.
for this prejudice from on the opening of your argument. I said either you will have this observation or you withdraw this petition. We are dismissing it either way.
Lordship may dismiss it because my humble submission is that your lordship will,
We'll dismiss in our way.
Yes.
Not in your way.
that is definitely my.
Yes.
That is definitely.
So you prejudice, not prejudice. We'll see. We have annexed all the materials. We'll go through it and we'll make our own comment.
The other two, during a discussion of the court. This is
They are not necessary. We'll use our discretion and
Yeah.
judicious discretion, not
and-
only discretion.
and my humble submission is that 483
Hmm.
has empowered, this court has the ample jurisdiction.
We have jurisdiction. There is no issue on that. We are not exercising our jurisdiction. Not to be a fit case, dismissed, order to follow.
I am obliged.
Yeah, people.
Yes,
The paper book seems very bulky, but I'll take your logic to 5 to 6 pages, which will overrule all the
what is
things.
the stage?
My lord, stage is on the copy stage, my lord. Already copy has been furnished for the charge sheet and all. My lord, there are 3 charge sheets in this case, my lord. The first charge sheet was filed wherein hurriedly, my lord, without taking anything into consideration, just to block us from coming out from bail. But subsequently it was detected it was not 90 days but 60 days. So accordingly, by their principle, bail was allowed on us. So they filed a charge sheet on some 87 days. So then the second is charge sheet to be filed after some modification of the earlier charge sheet. Then the third charge sheet is the final conclusive charge sheet. In that case, my lord, one CA's report, forensics and financial analysis report was not taken into consideration while filing the charge. Had that financial analysis, forensic financial analysis, they say, my lord, on the basis of the police itself, it was done. So there, my lord, everything was looked into by that CA from Delhi, which the Assam police has engaged during the investigation of the case. And ultimately, not taking that into consideration, my lord, they have filed those charges. Your lordship will kindly take those.
Can't you come bring that subsequently during
I have
trial?
not brought it. Police has brought it. That's the
No,
part
no.
of the record.
But that is in your favor.
Yes.
That
That's
is-
why I'm coming. After coming to know that everything in my favor,
Hmm.
then why the charge sheet has been filed? That also That part is a disturbing part. And apart from that, I have been also solicited subsequently under section 13(2), my lord. Totally non-application of mine by the IO. I'm a private person. I'm a businessman. I'll like to take your lordship first to
Okay. Today is Monday. Thursday.
Sure.
Because seems it will take some time. We will also have some queries on Thursday.
I say, Lord.
Thursday.
We will come more prepared. My lord,
Heard Mr. D. Talukdar, Heard Council for the petitioner. Also heard present application is filed under 2022 to notice return of such accepted. Divided till return of such notice, the further proceeding of 22 shall be continued.
Much.
20 seconds.
Your lordship, the petitioner was convicted under section 304A, lordship.
What is the IA?
I, lordship, that
That case, that delay was,
yes, delay
you
was
have given 1 year
yes, sir.
and you are already 6 months inside.
No, lordship, he was initially by the 6 months by the CGM court. Thereafter, it was converted to 3 months by the session judge, lordship.
And you are outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside. Revision or click of admit all for the record. I click of considering the period of sentence as well as the material available on record. This court is of the view that it's a big case where the prisoner has been able to make a case for declared prima facie case for declared according to the impugned judgment dated so and so CGM and the judgment dated so and so by
Appellate court. While learned session judge করিম না।
civil is
Lot.
shall be not.
Alright.
So nice. Nice. BA
BA, my lord. Already, my lord.
none appears to the petitioner or not. None did represent the petitioner on 14/8/2023. Accordingly, this bail application is dismissed for non-profit.
No, already 69 days.
Maybe
Maybe.
don't. We are saying that.
Yes.
It is very call for it. He might have done.
Yes, yes.
That's why not.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
Already 36 days behind the bar.
What is the offense?
Actually, he is behind the bar since 25/5/2023 in another case. He is shown arrest on lordship 17/7/2023. He is shown arrested in another case. In that case, main accused person has already been granted bail, and so my lord, may I pray that this person may kindly be released on bail, as he is behind the bar since 27th of May. Lordship.
What is this business going on, Mr. Potakot?
Yes.
And why people are believing every day it is coming in the newspaper that all these are false.
Okay. Because this
Still
time,
people are paying money.
Yes,
yes,
lordship.
yes, my lord.
Greedy people are
And my
there.
lord, my lord, what happened in this type of why people are paying money, my lord, that is, my lord, difficult to say.
I'm
But-
really surprised.
Yes, my lord, because from Facebook and other social
not
network, my lord,
only, say 4,80,000.
80,000, my
And
lord.
he
Yes.
is a student, lordship. A student, where he get this money?
Oh, you are questioning his money. We'll ask to investigation. You be there inside. You are asking from where he has got the money.
No, Lordship.
We'll ask them, you be there, your interrogation will be necessary.
36 days I am behind.
That will be necessary, so you be there, you file a charge sheet and investigate from where the student has got money, that is his case.
It is.
No, no, Lordship, no.
So you be there. Yes, what you say?
Otherwise, my lord, main accused person Rahul Mistry, my lord, he has stated in his statement that, my lord, he collected this, my lord, both from the present accused, my lord.
Now, from where this present accused got it?
মুস্তাকুৰ ৰহমান তেওঁৰ পৰা এডোখৰ সৰু অৰিজিনেল ফোন 1500 টকাত কিনি আনে। That is
Original one, 1500 টকা।
তেওঁৰ পৰা এডোখৰ সৰু অৰিজিনেল ফোন
It is not believable.
4500 টকাত 1500 টকাত
Not
কিনি আনে।
believable, therefore further interrogation is required.
Yes,
Original
not
gold.
believable.
because my lord, this is a
These are
record.
not absolutely believable, so further investigation is required. For that piece, I think so, isn't it? To the satisfaction of
To the satisfaction of my lord, sub-divisional judicial magistrate
Donai. SDM Donai.
the
Deeply obliged.
Deputy Commissioner.
Yes, my lord, Deputy
Deputy
Commissioner.
Commissioner himself is here.
Yes, my lord.
What you say about that?
No, there are sufficient incriminating material against my lord, item number 1. And my lord, other
No, he is doing it is for the first time, or he became Deputy Commissioner earlier.
otherwise, my lord, various statements of the, my lord, other, my lord, victims.
Investigation is almost, we have seen in some other cases.
Yes, yes, my
Let him go or what?
otherwise, my lord, although he is in
He
55
went
days,
to one place, one cinema hall and other place.
because he has also
And hospital.
in
And
the,
he has given appointment to some other,
otherwise, my
his
lord,
bodyguard and all.
yeah. Otherwise, my lord,
drivers
he has
also
also collected, my lord, huge amount of money from various persons on the pretext of providing job, my lord. Regarding that also, various statement of the victimized persons are also available. He, my lord, along with, and how bouncer, my lord, like, you know, he knows well about the
He
case.
had a dream of becoming a deputy.
My lord, regarding item number 1, my lord, let him complete full 60 days. And other 2 persons, your lordship may consider, my lord.
No, if investigation is over, yes, suffered.
Uh,
He'll
Yes.
never do, never in his dream. he'll do.
I will leave
Be
it to your
careful.
lordship.
Captain. Deeply obliged.
To the satisfaction of
Oh, satisfaction forwarding report.
See, we
Uh,
come with
CGM
preparation and you
CGM
even do not come with preparation,
CGM
which season?
CGM
CGM
test.
test 2.
CGM test book. Item number 1 is 1 lakh and other is 10. Deputy Commissioner should be put in a higher petition. Yes, next.
Seriously, lordship.
Code 39 application 41 days behind.
41 days will come later on. Where is the FIR and what is the open?
Ma'am. Page 11 and extra 1.
Hospital period of treatment. And stage of base
11 and extra 1. I am 7, number 7.
base 18.
11. Now I take a shift the content of the hacker. May I read? With due respect, it is submitted on 13/6/2000.
You are Nur Muhammad.
On 13/6/2023 at about 10 a.m. when I was sitting under the banyan tree at Kulbari Bazar after returning from my stone crusher situated at Meghalaya. Suddenly,
What is the matter?
Simple injury, lord.
Huh?
Simple.
And why is it a kidnapping?
normally except
Actual fact. I have serious doubt that there is a kidnap. They will demand 7 lakh. Yes, to the satisfaction of
CGM South Salmora Mantas.
CGM South Salpana. There is the name. There is a I do not think this is a case of kidnapping. There
There
might be some earlier fight.
My lord, FIR itself says so. He already, as per his word. My lord. May I please?
Yes,
My lord, here in this record,
CD not received, Lordship.
there was some adjournment on your behalf,
no, my lord, that was item number 34, my
but in that case, that you are not available.
lord. I am clear that ticket number.
Now, how we reconcile these two? In one case, somebody will come and say that I am on behalf of Mr. Rana.
Yes, sir.
He is not available, so we can. He is having conjunctivitis.
I'm available, but I was at court number 14.
This is. We also remember certain things. Why? Why adjournment was sought on the basis of conjunctivitis, and we believe we give adjournment.
Case diary is not there, therefore mention of. In that case, case diary is not there.
Yes, what is this?
CD not received.
What is the FIR?
FIR page number 9. No, 9.
How many days?
22 days as on today.
Shortage may
Why
be
this case is coming before this court? Will POCTO will not be applicable in this case? Huh? It is a minor, she was kidnapped. What is the period of
more than 50 years.
huh?
Okay.
365 my lord, up to 7.
What are the? But she is a minor. So yes, Pothakar, what is the punishment for kidnapping a minor? Will it not be 3666A?
Here only 365. 365. So this everything. Kindly after some time.
Look at she is 17 years allegation is, and she has been kidnapped.
After some time.
How can police register offences like this?
20 CD received. Lordship.
Yes,
420 and 40. 56 days behind the page number 7 is there.
50.
Six.
What are the offences?
420 and 406.
Lordship, sufficient materials are there,
Ah.
Lordship. And
What
she took
official
Lordship one,
materials they are meaning you have completed the investigation.
she took 1.20 lakh rupees in cash,
Isn't
Lordship,
it?
and also
If sufficient materials are there, you have completed the investigation. So why should we keep him?
Lordship, the money have not recovered, Lordship.
Money
1 crore
it's
20.
not the business of recovering the money.
Right.
Okay. To the satisfaction of CJM company.
Hello.
56 days considering the detention period of length of detention.
The petitioner was arrested on 7/8/2023.
What is the affair?
FIR is page, Lordship will find page 14.
We have dealt with this case in some other cases.
Yes, my lord. Lordship, Poetis has been granted bail. Lordship, may kindly see page.
Who are you?
19. My lord, as per forwarding report,
Hmm.
ground number 1, the estate accused person has been arranged all formalities to sell out the stolen goods. But one driver, my lord, he has taken the goods as per my lord, some report from the land session judge, my lord, and they are sold to another person, Sanidul Islam, my lord. Here, Lordship has finally granted bail, taking into consideration the stage of the investigation and the period of detention.
What is the period of material recovered?
Already all material.
Will recover.
So, my lord,
We have given some particular.
Sure.
To the satisfaction of
my lord, CGM, I mean,
SDM, Kamrup Metro,
rural.
and considering the period of detention and stage of
My lord, the Chief Judicial Magistrate Kamrup Amingaon, it is written in the forwarding report,
I mean
most of.
Lordship, CD not received, Lordship.
Sometime back.
CD not received, Lordship.
Mongol case matter. That's what then. It is 21 days.
how many
Short-
days?
Lordship, maybe
20
give.
days.
When?
Hmm,
How many days?
20 days.
When give a short date.
Lordship, my senior wants to appear this case matter. He's
On
relaxing court
25th, Lordship.
He's here.
Yes, he's coming, my. He's relaxing court number 9. He's coming.
Otherwise, on 25th, Lordship.
25th.
After something, my lord, he will return. I need my. He was supposed to
Same
appear.
thing will happen. We'll record his name, Mr. PM, PK
My
Mahajan,
lord, he was supposed to appear for this case.
on
Must be
25th.
25th. 25th.
But bring it. Yeah, already
Lordship.
20 days.
Okay.
Happy.
Here also, Lordship, CD not received. Lordship.
Any interim?
Interim is there. Lordship.
Huh?
Interim is there.
Interim is there. When?
As earlier, one report is there that not appeared as per telephonic instruction. So Lordship, on
Yes, you appear.
Lordship, he is appeared, but I don't know why his statement is not recorded. And he already got Jimma already, Lordship.
Huh?
He is the actual owner, Lordship.
Okay,
On
city
22nd,
all for its
22nd.
receipt. The learned additional public prosecutor submit that clear telephonic instruction that the accused has not appeared before the IO to record statement in terms of interim order dated
9/1/26.
Huh?
9/1/26.
9/1/23. However, the learned counsel for the petitioner refused such statement and submit that the petitioner went to the police station for any reason based known to the IO statement does not be recorded. Be that as it may, the petitioner shall appear before the IO again on within 10 days, and IO shall invariably record. This is
On 11th of September.
11th September, of which the case diary along with the statement of the accused. Yes.
4:30.
Here also Lordship CD not received. Lordship.
The
In terms
interim
of the interim order, it is
Interim-
7/2, my lord, I
interim is
appeared.
interim. When, madam,
On 13th of September. Lordship.
13th of September, interim.
Public.
Yes, Mr. Doctor.
My lord, kindly take up 26, my lord. First, my lord. 26, my lord. Sanur Ali. my lord.
1324. Saminur Ali.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Lordship, may turn to page 20 for a one, my lord.
820.
It's a,
It is there.
It is there.
the money has been returned back, my lord, and he has received the same. And
What is
And-
the allegation?
allegation, my lord, it's some amount of job cards, my lord, that was wrongly sent to some other person. But subsequently, the money was returned.
Who are you?
My lord, so far, the petitioner here in this, he is an ex-ward member. Nothing to do with this one. And page 17, my lord. 1-7, my lord.
Who lost the affair?
My lord, one Moinul Haq, my lord. And my lord, now
What
he,
is, how he's aggrieved?
my lord, some amount was, my lord, wrongly deposited to some other person, which he is entitled.
Yes, madam, what you say?
Lordship, there is one objection from the IO Lordship that he have not returned the money to the beneficiaries Lordship. Objection is on file, we have 19-8 Lordship. And there is the last entry is on 10-8. In there also, it reflects that he have not returned the money
So
to the
in
beneficiary.
view of this statement, have an obtained case that
Lordship.
Case 17, my lord, that the affidavit he has given.
Case?
1-7, my lord.
IOS file affidavit.
No, no, my lord, the complainant, the informant.
Case?
Case 1-7, my lord, annexure 2. I, Moinul Haq, my
What is the statement of Moinul Haq? Tell us the statement of
ma-
information.
That is not reflected in the CD Lordship. He have not submitted the affidavit to the IO.
No, forget about this affidavit. What is the statement of Moinul Haq in the case that? Was it recorded? At all? Or the
Informant.
IO is having some other interest to
informant statement.
No. Why not?
we take after subject.
Oh, okay, Lord.
You go through it.
Lordship.
May I please?
Yes,
CD not received, Lordship. CS file.
yes, right.
CS file.
Shipping CS number
20, no, Lordship. Sorry, Lord. 27 CD not received, Lordship.
27 did not received.
But so far my inspection is concerned, my lord, already charge sheet has been filed, but I could not collect, my lord, the charge sheet number.
That will get
My-
after some time.
So we'll fix that
Yeah, Lordship.
at 2.
At 2, Lordship.
Yes.
Obliged.
Ito po. Ma- kapalak na dito. 20th CS file, Lordship.
Yes, well, being CS number
CS number, Lordship. CS number. CS wide CS number 35/23 dated 23/7/23 22/7/23.
22/7. He has appeared in the case in the meantime.
Right.
In that view of the matter, present application stands closed. The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the appearance of the petitioner
29.
before the trial court. Before the trial court and the petitioner shall file appropriate application for regular pay on right plan trial court below.
CD not received, Lord.
Any interim
My lord, he is in time.
when the
CD Lordship. Lordship 12/9.
12/9 interim
Obliged.
Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, petitioner is an interim measure.
Lordship CD received and he have recorded his statement, Lordship, and he is cooperating, Lordship.
not prepared
Not required.
for 10 interim prepared. Interim order pass up. Made effect. Oh, but
CD not received, Lordship, interim is there.
any interim
Interim is there.
when
From Bongaigaon, Lordship, on 15th of September.
15th of September. Interim.
Same prayer, Lordship.
It is there.
May I please a lot.
CD not received,
I'm
Lordship,
retiring
interim
on
is there.
31st of this. Your
Is interim.
Interim is there,
When?
Lordship.
Interim is there.
On Lordship, 14th September, Lordship.
14th. Interim to continue.
May I please a lot.
Lordship, CD not received, Lordship.
Any interim
Yes, ma'am.
when
From Kamrup, Lordship, on 13th September, Lordship.
interim.
Public.
Lordship,
My senior chief also wait, but
City receipt.
CD received, Lordship, after some time. At 2, Lordship, 36
At
at
2.
Lordship, up to the CD not received, Lordship.
Any interim
No, ma'am. Not only. Some scrap materials were recovered, my lord. One was a motor pump.
grab material is the now problem.
He is the owner of this trap. Lordship.
My lord,
Yes,
FIR lodged by police. There is no allegation of theft from anyone. Lodged by police. My lord, the FIR is at page, my lord, 10. My lord. I
When
did
can you have it earliest? Page 10.
page 10.
Lordship, on 28th of August.
My lord, one motor pump, CRI pump, one another motor pump.
I'm a little bit biased in case of scrap in favor of this person. Do you know why? In front of my chamber, there was a scrap dealer. Every day, the police vehicle was to come and halt in front of the scrap dealer shop, and we'll wait for 5 minutes and then every day, every morning. Might be their stoppage in front of his shop has not held any return. That's why it is not. What to do?
Lordship, short date on 28th.
Okay, we were earlier
28th. Lord.
28. If earlier the learned national public submission, CTS passport has not been full stop. This meter was earlier also fixed, however, it was not fixed. No,
City, up
It
to
is
date
there.
city.
Up to date CD, Lordship. I have to return this.
up to the CTH not written. Full stop. This meter on
28th of August.
28th of October.
Deeply up.
CD is the sir. Lordship,
Yes.
CD not received, Lordship.
Interim is
Lordship, interim is there.
Lordship, on 12th September, Lordship.
12th September. Interim.
Apply.
Also, Lordship, CD not received, Lordship.
Any interim
May please your lordship.
No
With due
information.
instructions from my client, if they to withdraw it.
That concept for withdraw it. Where the present applicant can submit. Right.
May please your lordship.
What is this?
Lordship, last order, your lordship, to call. I was allowed to file affidavit and other person, Ajit Sharma was called.
Yes, mister, who are you? The person who wrote letter, what or what? Who is he? Yes. Who are you? Who আপনার কি এইবিলাক চিঠি কিয় লিখিছে জাজলে?
নমস্কাৰ এই যোনজন ৰিপৰ্টাৰ হয়
হা।
তেখেতে মানে আপোনাৰ কি কৰিছে এই যোৰহাট কিয়কত
তেখেতে কি হৈছে সোধা নাই আপনি জাজলে কিয় চিঠি লিখিছে?
তেওঁ তাৰ
আপনার অর্গানাইজেশনের রেজিস্টার হয় না নহয়?
পাৰ্মিশ্যন
আপনি করে কি? আপনার
আমি
আপনার প্রফেশন কি?
মই ইউনাইটেড ইণ্ডিয়া ইনষ্টিটিউট কৰোঁ আৰু আমি বৃক্ষৰোপণ কাৰ্যসূচী সংস্থাপন কৰোঁ আৰু এই ৰিপৰ্টাৰজনে মানে বহুত অশান্তি কৰি আছে মানে সৰ্বসাধাৰণ মানুহক হেৰি কৰি
অশান্তি কৰি আছে আপুনি আহি কেছত যোগদান কৰিব লাগিছিল আপুনি চিঠি কিয় লিখিছে?
আমাক মানে ভুক্তভোগীয়ে মানে এখন মানে আবেদন দিলে মানে আমি সেইকাৰণে আমাক তেওঁলোকে লিখিছে এই আবেদনখন লিখিছে যে মাননীয় সভাপতি সম্পাদক মহোদয় সন্মুখতো ১৭খন দুৰ্নীতি প্ৰতিৰোধ সমিতি
Yes, doctor. He is not still understanding.
এইটো নহয় তাৰমানে তেওঁ সহায় কৰিবৰ কাৰণে আমাক মানে বস্তুটো জনালে আমি সেইকাৰণে যোৰহাট
আপুনি আহি পেলাই ইয়াতে এখন এপ্লিকেশন ফাইল কৰিব লাগিছিল।
মোৰ
আপুনি কেনেকে গম পালে যে এইখন কোৰ্টে লৈ আছে এই কেছ? এই কোৰ্টখনলৈ যে আপুনি চিঠি দিছে
সেইটো আপোনাৰ নেটত মানে পাইছে আৰু আমাৰ আইন উপদেষ্টা
Mr. Doctor, what to do with this kind of people?
My lord, recently, my lord, in a Bombay division bench, there is a judgment, my lord, granting bail, my lord.
Hmm.
Wherein, my lord, one of the advocate, my lord, who implicated himself and challenged the bail, my lord, for cancellation. My lord. And in that case, my lord, the Bombay High Court, my lord, imposed a cost upon. And after that, my lord, he moved the Supreme Court, which was also rejected. I have the case law, my lord.
See, we do not have some people being socially conscious, some people helping, doing anti-corruption activities and even whistleblower, but there is a procedure.
My lord.
How can he write directly to a judge that this person should not be granted bail?
And moreover, my lord, in a case, my lord, recently, my lord, in a Madras case, my lord, wherein, my lord, one self-styled, my lord, Godman, my lord, well, against him, number of cases were registered, my lord. And he moved the Madras High Court, challenging the complaint, my lord. And when the judge, upon hearing the, my lord, the matter, reserved the judgment, my lord, some letters were written to the judge, my lord. And what the judge opined, my lord, the lordship will see only the last paragraph, my lord, paragraph 65. Now the question arises, my lord, whether a third party who is neither a complainant nor an informant, whether he can come to the court, my lord, and say, my lord, this bail should be rejected or not. In that case, my lord, that Bombay High Court judgment is there, my lord, and the Supreme Court has upheld it, my lord. And where, my lord, 25,000 rupees cost has been
We will
imposed.
also impose a cost, but we will give him a chance.
my lord. And moreover, my lord,
to file an affidavit.
my lord, some other judgments are also there, my lord. It's a handwritten, my lordship may kindly go through it, my lord. And so far, my lord, the grant or refusal to grant bail is within the court, my lord.
It's the court will
Yes,
treat
my
a
lord.
case that he will decide.
But
We treat it to be an influence up to influence the decision of the court.
yes, my lord. But at the same time, my lord, the right to bail is not to be denied merely because, my lord, the sentiments of the community, community against that.
Absolutely, this court will never do a thing on the basis. We are bound by constitutional morality,
Exactly, my
not
lord.
by the social morality.
Yes, my lord.
We are bound by constitutional morality and not for
And
not of
moreover,
these
my lord,
people.
one more thing has to be clarified if your lordship writes the judgment, my lord.
Yeah.
Now, my lord, sometimes, my lord, the victim or the informant counsels appears, my lord. But they are supposed to only assist the PP, my lord.
Yes, yes.
They cannot make submission also. They can make only written arguments, my lord. My lord, that case law is also there, my lord. I have written it, my lord. Lordship may kindly.
And other thing is that the person who are aggrieved
My lord.
is not before this court.
Exactly.
If they are aggrieved, let them file a second affair, third, because it may be separate incident.
My lord. And
But that who is he to take the responsibility of others to write a letter to a judge?
my lord. And one more thing, my lord.
And if those people are helpless,
My lord.
let him file a PIL
Yes.
saying that police is not taking action. This is the inaction of police. This
Yes,
is
my
the journalist. No action has been
Yes.
taken. We treat it to be an attempt to influence the decision of this.
And moreover, my lord, the letter which has been written, my lord. My lord, if it isn't written by a layman, my lord, lordship could have excused. Now the main thing is that, my lord, if a lordship sees the, my lord, the letter, my lord, below, my lord, Aini Upadeshta, my lord. There is a law advisor there, my lord. Law advisor is there, my lord. So he is an advocate. He should know the law, my lord. That has to be.
Yes, Mr. What is your name? নাম কি আপনার? আপনি আপনার এগেইনষ্টে আমি প্ৰচিডিং ড্ৰ কৰিম ইয়াত। আৰু আপুনি যদি উকিল ল'ব বিচাৰে ল'ব পাৰে, নিজে কৰিলে নিজে কৰিব পাৰে। আপুনি যিটো কাম কৰিছে, চিঠি দিছে, আপোনাৰ কোনোবা উকিল আছে নেকি ইয়াতে? কোনোবা লৈছে নেকি? নাই লোৱা যদি আপোনাক আমি সময় দিম। ক'ত আবেদন লিখিছে আপুনি? Will pass this order. This এবার প্রথম আমি আপনার হয়তো will
Yes, my lord.
for the first time.
Lord may excuse him, but the law should be late.
Law should be late and we may excuse it. We'll pass the order later on. Let us come to the bail now.
Well,
And what is this handwritten?
Well, that
Oh,
is
this
the,
is-
that is the not including the case laws.
Okay, okay. We'll pass this order separately.
Right.
And now come to the bail. Yes.
I may be allowed to submit. I may be. It's a big.
Yeah, for some time. Let them. If you are having any case in some other court.
Yes.
Yes.
The bail is diary, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Das, what is this? How many days?
No, this anticipatory bill, I think. Anticipatory. No, the number one,
Anticipatory.
no, whether anticipatory bill
Ask
lies at
him not
all.
to go, ask him not to.
Whether any application at all remains there, because he was released on PR bond after interrogation. PR bond দিছে তো আর কি আর কি তো apprehension কি এটা
Yes, Mr. What remains?
Yes, that is why before whatever my lord, we have after interim period granted 19/7/2023. We
You are
appeared
having an interim order.
interim order that time before the learned session judge.
Yes.
Then accordingly after
That
obtaining
was rejected finally.
cancel
Cancel.
because of one decision as a letter has written by IO giving that so many cases are pending before the against him. But in this regard, last day on due permission, I have filed a affidavit that will be that effect. He has given false information because two cases already I have filed affidavit, whether it is or done because the secretary only file cannot be in this. Maybe I call for two. I requested it will be on the court. Here, out of three cases, Miller is mentioned by IO. Two cases already.
How you are entitled for anticipatory bail? If
Because-
you are involved in so many cases,
No.
how
Yes,
can we
yes,
grant you
that
anticipatory?
is why, my lord, I have filed affidavit, that to be my peruse. That is why after lordship taking information from your lordship, I file affidavit. Generally, you do not file additional affidavit in a bail application. Here, because of that application, I have received from the court by we have started taking certificate of it. Then I have seen that IO has given this information. I have information that three cases are pending against me. That I have gone through, then after going through it is found that two cases already been FR was given before writing letter to this before the landed district judge. Second case, my lord, this one regarding one demanding of money. That when cross-examination was there, the complainant has clearly said that no, I have not demanded any money. That is that false information given to learned session judge, and session judge word is credence, taking believe on that without hearing me, there's a rejected it. Taking chance of that rejection, now police is behind me. That is why again I am before lordship. I have bring on the record onto the text. And this regards I have obtained certificate copy also to that effect. I have number I have given just now. Already in case number 542, which I mentioned, here already FR is given. On 16/8/2023 itself, my lord. That order was passed here. It is why, my lord, this is giving, by giving false information. And secondly, my lord, second point is given that I have attended the informant, but no, such other cases been filed against me. No GD&T, no FIR for that region. IO, due to IO later, learned session judge rejected me. The word is she has written the credence. Credence means, what I am understanding, believing true without telling me, my lord. That is to be looked into, my lord. If lordship had given an opportunity to at least file this, any objection, then I would have very well mentioned about the submission of FIR in two cases. Another case is submission of petition. But this is a false information. And giving false information, my bail was cancelled, my lord. And I have given already statement, my lord. But still this one behind me. This is before lordship, my lord. And the same Rajiv Sharma had filed application there also, same manner. He has mentioned 3 cases. These cases were mentioned by IO also, he also, and same status. FR is given and this one. And that apart, my lord, one Rupjiti Shekhia has filed one FIR against him, but that is against the Rajiv Sharma and the son of a complainant in my case. But that may not registered by police. They is there, my lord. Now, whether if it is the fact, then also
Who is this is bail application only for
Madhurya Bora and his brother.
Both two.
And brother has no allegation against brother.
brother is there is nothing on
Nothing.
nothing in
And
the
here
city
also,
against
my
the
lord,
brother.
once
But
FIR is
against
given-
you there are sufficient
No,
matters,
no, why, my lord?
including your colleagues.
Yes.
No, no, FIR is already been, FIR is given, my lord, in 2 cases. And the
That
basis
may
on
be
that,
different, but in
But-
this case, even your colleagues were stated against.
and then that apart, my lord, that colleagues also been on by addition. FIR is given against them also. In same case, my lord. FIR is given for them also. If you require time, I can bring on record. There's no colleague, this one is the fault. They are doing business, they want to insist them. Raju Sharma and addition, Suraksha Committee. Because of one, excise department has seized some wines from them, illegal liquors
We'll
from them,
pass this order.
my lord. Why affidavit maybe?
Yes, that is your affidavit.
No, picture.
We'll pass.
One thing, only one thing, my lord, so far, 3 cases have been mentioned by him in the additional affidavit, that is at page 37. My lord, in 2 cases, my lord, FIR has been submitted. Now, we do not know why FIR has been submitted. In such cases, normally, from my practical experience, I see that FIR is lost, thereafter people compromises and then go to police and police submits, my lord, FIR.
Okay.
And one case is, my lord, trial is pending.
That is your
Still.
fault, FIR is given.
এই ধৰণৰ কাম আৰু নকৰিব আপোনালোকৰ কাবাৰ এগেইনষ্ট কিবা কৰিব লগা আছে কোৰ্টত আহিব প্ৰপাৰ এপ্লিকেশ্যন ফাইল কৰিব প্ৰথমবাৰৰ কাৰণে আপোনালোকক আপোনাক ক্ষমা কৰি দিয়া হৈছে কিন্তু আপোনাৰ সম্পৰ্কে আমি এই ধৰণৰ কামটো যে বেয়া কৰিছে অৰ্ডাৰত ৰিফ্লেক্ট হ'ব
My last humble prayer before Lordship, my question of bail rejection, Lordship. But why IO has given false information? That is to be also look into. If so, like believing on credence, believing on true, if our bills have been rejected,
No,
because giving false information.
we'll only see
IO also maybe call me Lord or
invest
ends of justice.
we'll see the investigation what are the statements recorded
Yes,
whether this is a fit case for grant of 438.
no,
Will if it is a case, we'll grant it. If it is not, we'll not.
no, that is also be look into me Lord. IO has given false information.
What was information?
This FR, two cases, he's telling that he's been arrested. Petitioner is arrested in 2 cases. There's been here, they are not never arrested. And no case is pending. But their letter, IO has clearly said cases are pending. These 2 cases, is it not a false information, my lord? I'm questioning to myself now.
Yes.
If IO is giving this type of information to the honorable court, then where people will go?
We'll look
Question of bail or it is your lordship.
we'll look
That is
into-
for
but
anti
most of the
and
statements recorded, general public has said that this man is doing this continuous.
oh man, who's man? This type of man only this man only did
Man may commit a mistake
commit
by
mistake.
writing a letter.
But-
But
No.
whatever is in the case that we'll look into that.
Okay.
We have not made out our mind.
Touch.
You have you have argued your case. We'll go
Okay.
through it
How
and we'll
like-
decide.
I live like.
From Kamrup Metro Law School. On 28th floor, 23rd.
Status report was called for. From
Lordship, we have received the information that Lordship, the case is registered, Lordship.
in fact, I received one telephone call yesterday from my client. They have registered a case in newly opened Cyber Police Station. and that is by, if I'm not wrong, it is cyber PS case number 3 of 2020.
Three of
So
26.
this 430 is filed without
Without, yes,
without FIR.
because Lordship, what has
So
happened?
give a copy to him.
What has happened?
Lordship, I have received verbal instruction, Lordship. The cyber PS case number 3 of
Give the number.
One line, Lord, one line. So they have, my client has said that they have received on 41A notice and they are appearing tomorrow. So they will make their statement recorded by the IO. Only my humble submission, as on today, till to tomorrow, Lordship, no coercive measures, because tomorrow she is appearing. Tomorrow she will be appearing. If she received
What is the allegation in fact? Can you
allegation-
have the FIR at two?
allegation, what I have been
A
told,
copy of the FIR, maybe in WhatsApp or anything.
allegation, what I have
Huh?
been told, Lordship.
You will have it.
Lordship.
If you can have it, let us see. If
Lot-
he is willing to cooperate, what is the necessary step?
Lordship.
Let us see the allegation. What are the
My pleasure.
yes.
Yes, in this case, my lord, initially in the FIR, my lord, victim was stated that he was minor, my 17 years. So at that point of no. Item number 3, Jamila Khutun. No, as mentioned in the FIR, my lord, and yes, at that point,
This is what is this? Some kidnapping and all, is not it?
yes, my lord.
No, Lordship, the NDPS case.
No, item number 3.
Right.
Oh, sorry, my lord, item number 3 regarding Timma, my lord.
Jimma.
Jimma, your lord.
Timma, my lord.
Into notary page number 27, your lord.
Sorry, my lord.
On Scorpio vehicle, your lordship, Jimma is denied, your lord, by the special judge.
Unaccounted income of draft trafficking. Any report was called for?
No, my lord,
You
Last
it's
time
the
the
first
statement.
time listed.
listed
You have a
report, yes.
the in application. Learned additional public the Thakur prays that he may be allowed to obtain a report from the IO regarding the Jimma of the prayer is allowed. Is this matter?
On 12/9, my lord.
Lordship, in the meantime, your lordship, may kindly not dispose of the Scorpio vehicle here.
There is a procedure. They
Mm.
cannot dispose of like this.
Yes.
Lord.
You will have to have a notice.
Lord.
Isn't it?
Yes.
They cannot
Obliged.
dispose of like that.
Obliged.
I have also, my lord, I have received the report that is in the record, my lord. Your lord, I have already submitted.
Lordship, rejection order, your lordship, kindly see page number 19, your lord.
Just before that, let us see the report. Here, how many vehicles?
2 vehicles.
Two
my lord.
vehicles, your lord.
One vehicle AS19D0851.
5-1.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
And there are two petitions, your lordship, in this case, your lordship. I have enclosed the two registration certificate, your lord. On behalf of the petitioner, your lord.
One Norendas.
Mm.
AS19D0851. Owner is one Norendas.
No,
No, lordship. As per page number 12, your lordship. I have enclosed
Page number
12, your lordship. Annexure 1, your lordship. This is the RC, your lordship. Owner name is your lordship, Deepak Acharya, your lordship. And the registration number is AS01A AA D657, your lordship.
No, we want to registration number AS19D0851.
And another,
That
your
has been ascertained, but
lordship,
AS01AA0675 is not yet ascertained. Isn't it, Thakur?
yes, my lord.
your lordship, page number 13, your lordship. This is the RC, your lordship.
AS01 AA, what is the number?
0851
AS01 AA
657.
0657. So no one is appearing.
My lordship, as per Caesar list, your lordship, Caesar list.
So go to the police, file an application. They are
Lordship.
saying that no one is
Lordship,
appearing.
earlier order was
Where is the earlier order?
landed CGM, your lordship.
Where is the
Yes.
earlier order? Tell us.
Earlier order is 19, page number 19, your lordship.
Yes.
This is the earlier order, your lordship. The honorable court says that required for further investigation into the case, your lordship. And last part, your lordship, paragraph, your lordship. This is the observation, your lordship. The petitioner liberty to approach the IO along with all original documents. And the IO, upon his satisfaction, if the vehicles are no longer required for investigation, your lordship, may release the same after proper
I
verification.
will allow you.
Lordship,
to-
lordship, I was approached, your lordship.
Where is your approach?
Approach, your lordship, I was approached.
Where
And
is the
order is-
document?
So
all
when
the
he
documents,
approached, my lord,
I'll
that
approach your
specific date
lordship.
should be mentioned, my lord.
Where when approach? What is
Lordship,
your
lordship,
application?
I have stated, your lordship. In this
Where is your
petition.
application?
Okay.
Approach mean going
Yes,
to the
yes, yes.
IO and saying please. give
Lordship,
me
I
the
have
vehicle.
stated, your lordship.
You will have to file an application,
Lordship,
annex
and-
your documents.
and-
These are my documents.
Lordship.
And my lord, suppose he has approached before the IO, then he would have to approach before the trial court that I
Right.
approached before the IO.
Right, go.
And he has
As
not
per Caesar list,
complied with the
lordship,
order.
I'll see moment. As per Caesar list.
No, we agree. You are the owner.
Yes, lordship.
Still, suppose we allow your petition, then also we cannot determine that you are the owner. We will only pass an order that IO will give the vehicle to the registered owner
Yes, sir.
Yes,
after verification of document.
Document,
yes,
yes,
lordship.
sir.
I'm the registered owner, sir. Lordship, your
But
lordship.
you have not filed any application. Where is
Lordship,
that
as per
trust?
stated, I have stated, your lordship. Paragraph 8, your
Statement will
lordship.
not do.
6 page, your lordship.
Which statement will not do?
My lord, actually, in this type of cases, my lord, trial court is the best court because my lord, IO can, my lord, physically appear in the trial court. Why he has not complied with the order of the, my lord, trial court? If my lord, after approaching before the IO, but IO has not
Already
released
I have
those
approached, your
vehicles
lordship.
and he is claiming to be the owner of those
Already
vehicles.
approached, your lordship. Perhaps the record.
Then where is the
Uh,
application?
part
They
of
would
the
have to
record.
file.
The present application
It's number 17, your lordship. Already.
revolves around grant of Jimma of a vehicle bearing registration number AS01 AA 0657. The Jimma of two vehicles, and AS19D 0851
That's so far.
were seized from possession of one Deepak Arja and Moinal Haq. Deepak Arja and Moinal Haq in connection with
In connection with, your lordship.
Crime branch case
Crime
number
branch.
1/22.
Yes, lord.
crime branch case number 1/2022.
22.
The present petitioner file application before the learned trial court below for Jimma of the vehicle, and during the Jimma of the vehicle and during the proceeding before the learned trial court, during the aforesaid proceeding, the learned court below, court or its magistrate, magistrate
Magistrate.
below, by order dated 28/12/2022, considering the report submitted by IO that Jimma of the vehicle is required, Jimma of the vehicle cannot be granted as same is required for further proceeding of the case. Accordingly, such application were rejected by the learned magistrate below. However, the petitioners were granted a liberty to approach the IO along with all the original documents, and it was further provided that the IO, upon his satisfaction, if the vehicles are no longer required for investigation, may release the same after proper verification by furnishing a bond of rupees 5 lakh each to its true and registered owner. Full stop. Though a statement has been made that the petitioner had approached the IO and IO has rejected the Jimma. However, the petitioner has not annexed any application that has been filed before the IO annexing the document in support of ownership of such vehicle. In that view of the matter, this court, full stop. In the meantime, pursuant to an order of this court, the IO has submitted a report that during investigation, the ownership of the vehicle, two vehicles has been ascertained. It was further reported that these vehicles are private vehicles, though these vehicles are private vehicles and passenger carrying vehicles, but were used for illegal transportation of suspected Burmese Arakan. Be that as it may, according to the report, the vehicle ownership of the vehicle has been identified, and the vehicles are with the custody of the police since at least 28/12/2022, this court, in terms of the ratio laid down in the case of Sundar Bhai Swencho versus Swencho, reported it Swencho, thinks it fit that the registered owner is entitled for Jimma, registered owner be granted the Jimma of the vehicle with the following conditions. First condition, vehicle 5 lakhs each, and document or no change in the structure or color of the vehicle, non-disposal, and bond photograph signed by the owner, and undertaking that has in fact picture.
Yes, my lord, in this case was registered under section 3C, but as per FIR, my lord, victim's age is, my lord, 17 years. So, my lord, on the basis, on the contents of the FIR, it should have been 366A, my lord.
One
So
moment,
only CD will reveal, my lord, whether any section is added or not.
added or not. So how many days inside?
22 days.
Okay, when can you have that?
On, my lord, 12/9, my lord.
12.
Latif, I have gone through the case diary, Latif. His up-to-date statement is not recorded, Latif. Earlier one is there. The up-to-date statement of the
Any
complainant.
interim?
He was in interim and the accused person have already recorded their statement. Recorded, Latif.
Okay. The learned petitioner public submission for updated case diary that we prepared as the statement of the updated case diary be required for proper adjudication of it. Accordingly, the matter stands adjourned and be listed
On 21, Latif, 21/9.
21/9/2023. Interim order passed.
CD may be returned, Latif.
Shall continue. The case diary may be. In this case, Mr. Doctor was there.
Lordship, I'll inform them.
I think in the board deck is the same order.
Same order.
May it please. Sorry, I'm sorry, on the first call I was not there.
No.
No, in this case, interim bail was already granted, and thereafter, four times
Cities receive whatever.
the accused had appeared.
What is the case? Where is the FIR?
My lord, at page 26, my lord, the relevant portion. This FIR, the allegation is against Anuj Kumar, 14 February 2022.
You are not named in FIR.
I'm not named in the FIR, but
You are the main.
so far as the FIR, my lord, at page 26 says,
Hmm.
I am Shubham Jain, my lord. I have the honor to submit a FIR against Sri Anuj Kumar Yadav, such and such, who is the proprietor of Message ND Enterprise.
You are Shubham Jain, Bahubali Enterprise.
My lord, that I will just come to it, my lord. What it says, what the FIR alleges is, bearing registration number such and such for having purportedly committed the offense of fake bill trading as well as circular trading. Now, after giving the modus operandi, that Sri Anuj Kumar Yadav obtained the registration number in the name of ND Enterprise on 2018 under the provisions of such and such. During conduct of further investigation of the business behavior of Mrs. ND Enterprise, Sri Anuj Kumar Yadav, the department could unearth that Mrs. ND Enterprise, under the veil of making supply of coal, had been passing on fake tax credit to Mrs. Bahubali Enterprise by creating a fictitious supply chain to generation of fake tax invoices. My lord, if I stop here, my lord, so far as Bahubali Enterprise is concerned, my lord, that is Shubham Jain's proprietary firm. Now, fake tax invoices allegation is there. Now, making an allegation, it has to be substantiated. When
No,
the
no,
basis-
it's a bail. You are on a bail.
On
Don't
bail.
say that. You are on a bail.
on bail, my
You
lord.
are not on trial.
I understand the limitation, my lord. I understand. I'm grateful, my lord. So far as tax invoices is concerned, if tax has been paid, because I have come here because of section 91 and section 160 notices. They say that it is fake invoices. Now let us go by what is stated in the FIR. Now, I have been called, and what I need to show, if I prima facie can show that these tax invoices which they call fake, these were generated and tax was paid. This allegation false, my lord. To say that it is fake, and I have said in my statement that I paid tax. The tax department also at the initial stage, my lord, when the case was registered not with the BIO, but it was registered with the Bashista police station. And before that, a preliminary inquiry was made by the tax department as well as the Bashista police station. I produced the documents that time and they were satisfied, my lord. And thereafter, my lord, the IO changed, and all these cases, my lord, not one case, my lord. There are series of cases, and because of the series of cases, my lord, they are still going on with the investigation. Now, I am informed, my lord, that although I appeared 4 times, my statement perhaps has been not completed. I was called today again, but the IO is not present, so he has asked me to come. He said that he will call later. I have all my documents. I am producing I will be producing the same. Now the IO does not have time, so I cannot help it. But after the interim, my lord, so far as my conduct is concerned, I have been appearing. And even if you go by the allegation, my lord, the FIR talks about that there has been fake tax credit. But if the invoices are fake, there cannot be a fake tax credit.
There has to be actual tax credit, otherwise what is the allegation also? And I do not know whether, because I am told my statement is not completed. And I was called today again. And under the GST Act, my lord, otherwise it's a special act that would have been applied. Under the GST Act, there's a specific provision that in case my lord, such kind of if I may please, section 122, my lord, of the Assam Goods and Services Act. I have an extra copy, my lord.
Is it registered at the death provision?
It is not exactly, that is what.
Then you file different application. Cannot enter in court.
No, no, the allegation remains, my lord.
Yes, the
I'm ju-
offenses
I'm-
and penalties. Penalty
Yes.
of death.
So that is what I'm saying. And
Which section of GST?
122, my lord.
Hmm.
Three is collect any amount as tax but fails to 122(3), my lord, where a taxable person who
This
collects
is not the allegation. Your allegation is that whole transactions are paid and all these documents are forged. That is the allegation. It's
My-
not that you have not paid GST or not collected GST or collected GST, not deposited. This is not the case. This is not a case for.
That question, answer the question I have, my lord. That reveals everything, my lord. How evasive answer has been given by the petitioner, my lord.
My lord, but my statement is not completed, my lord.
They will complete.
I was called today, my lord.
You go
But
there.
the case ID is there, here.
You are sending back the case diary. Go there. Be there case for few days.
My lord, my lord, may I pray? My lord, only one thing I will say, my lord. So far as the allegations are concerned, they are based on documents. The documents, the IO did not have time to take my documents. Unless my documents are seen and they form a prima facie that still that the invoices are fake, only then they can in that case, this honorable court will form an opinion that this is not a case for 438. My lord, so far as the allegation goes, if I'm a registered dealer, my lord, and my friend is a registered dealer, I am selling some goods to him, and just for example, my lord, the GST comes for 18,000. So in the bill that I will raise, I will add that GST 18,000. Now, because they are talking about tax input credit. So when I send it to him, if he's a registered buyer, then I will get that 18,000 GST input back. I can claim it back. Now, so far as it is all with coal, my lord. For example, he sells it again to another seller because coal he will not consume himself unless he's a brick kiln. If he takes a coal and that coal he will sell it again to third person. When he sells it to third person, if that third person is not a registered dealer, then that GST that he will collect, he cannot take claim input because then that has to be paid to the department. For example, the third buyer is a registered dealer, and then the second buyer will claim back the tax input. Now, so far as the third buyer is concerned, let us take it that is a brick kiln owner will partly consume for the purpose of producing the goods. Now, when he sells the bricks, my lord, the third buyer, he will apply GST, my lord. The government does not suffer GST. Because in one place, my lord, in one place GST has to be paid. If it is a final consumer, GST has to be paid. If it is not a final consumer, till it goes to the final consumer, GST claim will be taken. My lord, I just take it, my lord, another example, my lord, for an understanding of myself also. For example, there has been no trading. I just generated the tax receipt. I will have to, one person has to pay the tax, it's tax to take the claim, my lord. The allegation is, my lord, is misplaced, my lord. Unless from the documents, because they have not taken the documents. These 4 days that, 4 times that I went, they have not taken the documents there. They said that first complete your statement, thereafter we will also see the document. Now, in the middle, my lord, this my learned friend has not said, so I do not know. I have taken instruction, just take the time and date when he has appeared. And this was the instruction in the morning that I was called today, but the IO is not there, so he asked me to come later. And on the basis of this, my lord, I pray that this may not be a stage where this honorable court will reject my petition. Let it be kept pending since I have been called. I do not know if I'll be called in the evening or tomorrow. Let my statement be there. Let my papers be submitted, and thereafter this honorable court, my lord, will of course
If
consider my-
necessary, they will seize those papers.
Caesar initially by the first investigator has been done, my lord. Now this is a new IO where I am placing, my lord. My lord, I pray that at this stage, my lord, when my statement is yet to be completed, my lord may not reject it at this stage, my lord. Because the complete facts are not before them. It is only on the basis of the allegation that they have formed an opinion without even taking complete facts. And these are all based on documents. Without documents, my lord, and nowadays it is all computerized, my lord. Wherever it has been sold, even to the last seller, to the last consumer, it is all computerized. It will be all available online. And therefore, I cannot hide anything. Whatever document I will produce, it has a barcode. It can be verified, my lord. So, for the purpose of allegation, my lord, the allegation can be made, my lord. But GST is such, my lord. GST is such, it can always be verified.
It's not a case of GST fraud, it's a case of documentary fraud.
My lord, that is what I'm saying. If the documents are available online, if I can show it, it is all with the barcode, my lord. If I can show it, because the IO did not take the documents, he did not have the time. He called me today, the IO is not available today. If from the barcode, it can be verified, just like as nowadays in Parivahan, my lord, if we have the RC or driving license, they scan the barcode and it is available. If it is available, it is available. If it is not there, then of course I'm liable, my lord. Then I cannot hide. But at this stage, my lord, I beseech that.
Well done. But that is a all for it. The material of record, considering the seriousness of allegation of the stage of investigation, and magnitude of the court and the material available against the present the case diary of this court is of the considered opinion that this is not a fit case grant privilege of pre-arrest to the petitioner. Accordingly, the present rate of that this interim order part any then the affected can continue case diary period. Just I'll see the case diary for 2 months.
I'm good.
Yes, you book. Yes, what is this?
But in this regard,
On the last occasion, notice.
yes, my lord, in this regard, my lord, I am appearing on behalf of respondent 4, 5, and 8. I have prepared my lord, I feel my position.
What is this? Tell us first.
Basically, lordship, it's an appeal, lordship. There's a delay of 217 days in filing the appeal.
Yes.
In the delay condemnation of petition, there are certain irregular, I mean to say, lordship, inadvertent mistake on the part of the appellant, lordship. That is why on the last occasion, this honorable court has directed us to file a clarification. We have filed it.
It is not a correct fact, my lord. Initially, my lord,
Appeal against acquittal.
Acquittal, lordship.
Yes,
my lord, it is not a correct fact, perhaps, my lord. Because, my lord, court didn't pass any order granting them any liberty to withdraw the earlier affidavit, earlier condemnation application and file an additional affidavit. My lord. To that extent, my lord, we sought for some time to file objection. And my lord was pleased to grant some time. I prepared my objection so far as me is concerned 4, 5, and 8. So I am going to file the objection, my lord, day after tomorrow. These are the-
You are
7 and 9.
what is your say regarding delay?
They are on the same offer.
Lordship, basically the delay, Lordship, they took several days for filing the objection, Lordship. But as on that, they have not filed it.
Lord, kindly,
And
because number of responses are there, my lord. I have been asked by other friends to file affidavit. So I prepared the affidavit and I'm going to file, my lord, day after tomorrow. I am hope, my lord, I am getting it ready by tomorrow.
The something that you just prepare the objection, the same can be filed by the after tomorrow. Accordingly, please this matter on
Next week, my lord.
Next.
God bless. I'm grateful.
give a date. 11.
God bless.
May it please your lordship. Is an appeal against impugned judgment and order dated 27/3/2018.
Why this matter is listed today?
LCR is listed by the court.
Matter is
It should
admitted
be-
already.
Your Honor,
It is already admitted. Appeal.
appeal admitted.
Appeal against what?
Appeal against the impugned judgment and order dated 27/3/2018. Appeal against acquitted.
Appeal against acquitted. Acquitted. Already admitted.
Admitted appeal.
LCR is okay. The matter is ready as regard record and service. LCR has also been received. Accordingly, this matter for hearing in its own part.
Deeply obliged.
It is appeal against the order conviction passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Convicting the accused defendant under section 307.
Already appeal admitted.
Appeal, now that LCI called for appeal is to be admitted. In the meantime, I filed because the accused was 3 years imprisonment. Accused was allowed to remain on previous bail during the appeal period. Then according to that, the order
Okay,
has.
okay. What we'll do is first let us admit this appeal. Okay.
But now
Who is for the respondent number 2?
LCI is received and it will be admitted.
Okay. Admit this appeal all for the record. Record is already received. Record has already received pursuant to the order dated 13/2020 passed by this court. So, what is the offense? Offense? 307.
Actually, wife has filed complaint against husband,
Okay.
mother-in-law, sister-in-law,
Okay.
all this for 498 something.
I will
Accused
start
was
with
convicted under section
respect of
307.
respondent number 2. Okay, what was the sentence?
3 years, man.
3 years.
Yes,
You are on bail.
Yes, he was on bail. Maybe after that, till disposal of the.
Okay.
I could have gone to bail.
Where is the order? In this? Okay.
My lord.
The connect.
Yes, the
Decision
order
application under
13/6, 2020.
the connected appeal has already been admitted, considering the period of sentence and the materials available on record. This court is a court of student. The prisoner advised to remain on the previous bail granted by the learned trial court.
Till disposal of
Accordingly, the interim order passed by this court on 13/6/2023 is made absolute. I stand.
Appeal will come for hearing.
Just since you have made it 2, we are saying that await service report in respect of not necessary, but still see, let us see on the next date we will pass.
For official notice, service is awaited.
What is actually
This crossing of FIR.
passing of FIR. Where is the FIR?
FIR, you will find page 70.
Any interim order?
Interim order is there,
FIR is at page
70. I am not on contents of the FIR. I'm only on that notice. This was not filed before the police and before the SP also no information was given. It was directly submitted before the honorable court, and there is no supporting affidavit as required under the law. On that ground, they was
background is difficult.
the Priyanka
Will-
Srivastava is clear.
Priyanka Srivastava will interpret like this. In Priyanka Srivastava, the object was to restrain frivolous application. And affidavit is a curable thing. We'll send this matter and ask the police because Lolita, as per Lolita Kumari, cognizable offense is made. At how you balance between Lolita Kumari and Priyanka Srivastava?
That today I am not prepared. Otherwise,
Be prepared. Be prepared.
otherwise
Because
also
if
not
you
there.
go Priyanka Srivastava, the intention of the Honorable Apex Court was to stop frivolous kind of things. So that an affidavit is filed, and if it is comes out to be false, that person can be get hold of that you have filed a wrong.
But subsequent
But-
judgments are also there which says that affidavit is mandatory.
Mandatory, but affidavit is always a curable defect.
But on that ground, Supreme Court was those affairs.
We'll interpret other Supreme Court judgment, we'll balance it. We'll say that in a given facts of a case is decided on given facts of a case. 1975, Constitution bench. Await service. Be ready.
Yeah, otherwise
it
also
comes-
there is compromise that affidavit is also there.
That is the different issue. If compromise it comes under the parameter, we'll allow it. No, issue.
Therefore, also the service
But-
report is
This argument I am waiting to handle a case, proper case. That Priyanka Srivastava, that is
if it comes to your lordship, it will be one-
offense is made out.
Yeah.
Who offense is made out because of the affidavit, everything will go.
if it comes to your lordship finance, it will be my privilege to argue with you.
We'll see. I hope that it
Alright.
will come to.
Alright.
Interim order pass earlier. Yes, Mr. Ali, what it is?
My lord, in this case, my lord, we have taken step, my lord.
Hmm.
And as per office note, my lord,
What is the subject matter?
but posting of charge sheet, my lord, as well as proceeding.
Why?
My lord, the FIR, my lord, page 30, it is not applicable upon the, my lord, general public, my lord.
Uh-huh.
The allegation, my lord, level, my lord, against
Who are the persons to whom you have issued notice?
the informant here, my lord.
Why is the informant necessary for passing?
My lord, the honorable court, my lord,
If we do not, if we dismiss your petition, not necessary. If we allow your petition, then it may be necessary. So let us see whether it's a case to be dismissed or allowed. Where is the FIR?
FIR, my lord, page 30. Here, my lord, page 30, my lord. Informant is one Hanif Ali, my lord. Then accused, my lord, forecast of so and so Gaon Panchayat and Amsoli Panchayat. They are the employee, my lord. They, my lord, implement the scheme under MT and Reg.
Informant is Hanif Ali.
Sorry.
Who is he?
He, my lord, demanded that he is a, my lord, job card holder.
Why this, fire safety cost?
Because, my lord, the petitioner, my lord, they are no way connected to the scheme, my lord.
Who will decide that? Investigation will
No,
decide.
my lord, this is the law, my lord. There is a law, my lord, MJ and there is a guideline.
Ah.
Who will, my lord, implement the scheme? Who will disburse the fund?
That investigation they will do and give a final report.
And here, my lord, charge sheet has been submitted, my lord.
Where is Priyanka? Priyanka's husband. Why should he stall the investigation?
No, investigation is complete.
Charge
Therefore,
sheet has been filed.
therefore, we challenge this charge sheet.
So charge sheet has been filed. Where are the statements?
We have annexed this charge sheet.
52 page, Lord.
We have
Page number
already
52
annexed this
last
charge sheet, my lord.
Page number 52, second paragraph.
Where are the statements 161?
In this state, charge sheet, my lord.
No, charge sheet is based on some statements, some investigation.
In this charge sheet, nothing has been mentioned.
Charge sheet, no, nothing will be mentioned. Where are the 161 statements?
Lord, that may be, my lord, produced by my lord, friend, man.
Okay,
Deputy call
not
for-
produced, okay. The present application is for file passing the proceeding of DR case number 1567/2022 arising out of Corpeta PS case number 840/2022 under section 468/420/409/471/34 IPC as well as charge sheet number 232 dated 31/3/2023 submitted in the aforementioned case for proper application of this proper application, the
LCR
LCR and the case
Yes.
diary of the Corpeta PS case number 840/2022 be called for by the registry, 10 copies, registry from the learned court of
Judicial first class, man.
judicial magistrate first class Corpeta.
Interim order is
Interim order pass out there.
keep here.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
Appeal against conviction, Lordship.
Hmm.
I am convicted 5 years, Lordship, under section 8 of Protection of Children from Sexual Offence Act, Lordship.
After under section 8 of
8 of Post Act, Lordship. Protection of Children from Sexual Offence.
how many years?
5 years. Girl was 16 years old.
Huh?
Girl was 16 years old.
Okay.
She herself.
Appeal is admitted.
Every Lordship, I'll also come.
Now you want bail.
Yes, Lordship, I file a IA, Lordship,
IA 87.
87/23.
Where is the statement of the where is the FIR?
I have not NH, Lordship, only LCR will come.
That we do not appreciate. You want bail and you ask the court to go to the LCR. If your evidence and FIR and all, file those. You do not appreciate it. You want a relief from this court.
Yes, I
Better
have-
will hear this matter.
I have obtained rules certificate to Lord.
That is not right. If the details, most important evidences, FIR, the statement of the victim girl under 164, her deposition, and any other important witnesses, so that we can consider prima facie whether a case is made out or not. That is the issue. Now we'll have to find out what is what. Better we hear it right now, and if no case is made out, dismiss this appeal. And if there is a case, we'll allow this appeal. Okay, let us do that. Instead of doing twice the same thing, going through the record. Now I'll have to find out everything. Where is the FIR? Where is what? You take your seat. I'll do myself. You take your.
This is POCSO case and whether service is completed.
That will be also required. And IA is not listed in the cause list.
Lordship, that is-
So therefore, if we pass an order also, there will be a, it will not connect it to the system.
Earlier also it was corrected, but today it's not corrected.
There is the step.
So I have taken a step all 2-3 times Lordship. Kindly fill the earlier order Lordship.
Await service report and matter be listed after 3 weeks.
Also, can you please get maybe given? More than 9
Matter
months.
be listed on the date
But
and
you can-
be ready with the evidences
Yes,
and affair. 18th of September 2023 with an updated service report. Good stuff. The IA criminal 87 of 2023 be also listed along with the
Hello.
May I please, your Lordship?
yes. What is this?
Lordship, this IA has been filed for the pending disposal of the revision petition.
Bail.
Yes, my lord.
What was the offense?
324.
What was the period?
He's outside the bar, but already he has been in 6 months.
No, now he is inside or outside?
Outside.
He is outside. Any interim order passed earlier?
No, my lord.
No. What is the total period of sentence? 1 year.
1 year plus 2,000 rupees fine, and default of which he might undergo simple imprisonment of 15 days. For.
Revision is admitted.
No, my lord.
Because of services notice.
Offenses are under 324.
Yes, my lord. 320.
Revision and admit. Admit all for the record. Admit as record has already received. The record has already been received. Huh? Record on it. Admit is all for record. To notice return after 6 weeks. Steps 4 page. IA. Reason application. Consider the period of detention and also the fact that it has already undergone 6 months when not accepted. It is the period of sentence
I let a copy of judgment.
which is 1 year and a fine
That is
2,000
8 and 30.
uh, the petitioner were on previous bill.
Yes.
Yes. Not allowed to remain on previous bill till disposal of
I-
the connected revision. ISN.
I'll your lord.
I'm very sorry, Lordship. I missed.
Oh, it happens. Yes.
Yeah, Lordship, FIR is page 10.
It is received.
Where the bill,
AB or
AB Lordship.
Lordship, as per the injury report, Lordship, no injuries been there.
We have the village also. Accused number 1 and 2, they have been arrested. Lordship.
Hmm?
Accused number 1 and 2, Lordship.
Hmm.
We are not the main accused. Lordship. We are the village. After hearing the hue and cry, Lordship.
Okay, okay. You are not the owner of the also.
No, Lordship. They have been arrested, Lordship.
Okay. Any interim in your case?
No, Lordship.
Okay. You appear before them and get your statement recorded. I think he's the villager. I thought he's the also driver who did it. He is arrested,
They are arrested.
considering the allegation against the petitioner. And there is a bit investigation. Court student and her certificate. Get care of good intended appear before the statement recorded and other only
Plus,
dispose of city.
I petitioner.
I
Here in this case, earlier it was called for Lordship that we have not received. It is already there, my lord, in the record. It has been
What is this admission?
admission. My lord. The city and report was called for, report has not been received, my lord, till date, my lord, and it is matter of 2022, my lord, 25/7/2022,
Cattle prevention, Jimma.
my lord. If your lordship sees the FIR, my lord, one truck was coming from West Bengal towards Assam, my lord, carrying illegal cattle, my lord. That truck was intercepted, it tried to spread away. However, it was caught, my lord. That vehicle was granted in Jimma, my lord, as per the report of the investigating officer. Thereafter, I was
So it was not, it was rejected on the ground that vehicle, it will be in terms of subsection 4 of section 5, it should be kept as a security. Let it be a security and let the vehicle go.
Lordship has just now pronounced his judgment, my lord. Vehicle will, my lord, all be torn up, my lord.
Is the object of, if we go by section subsection 4 of section 5, the object is to get a security. So instead of the vehicle, let it give a bond. Who took that earlier? With all conditions.
Item
But
5.
we'll say not you, we'll say the register.
Lord, this-
We are using the word registered.
Yes.
We do not know whether you are
Lord.
registered. That will be verified by police. Huh? Will verify by police with security. What is the price of the vehicle?
my lord, it's a Bolero car, my lord.
Boleros, new Boleros price will be around 7 to 8 lakh. And it is 7 lakh, 5 lakh,
It's old, but
5 lakh on. And no change. And as and when required, it will be project.
I'm a plus. It
So
will be kept
on
as a
verification of the document and it will produce with the all the documents. Owner will verify and keep with the police. No change of the structure of the vehicle, no color change of the color, no disposal. As and when required, produce. There will be photograph signed by you and the bond.
they can transfer it.
Okay. It's a transfer petition.
Yes. What about the service?
Lordship, on the last occasion, they refused to accept the notice, and therefore the stay order was passed.
Return to Chennai. What is the ground of
Yes, Lordship. There is a transfer for the domestic violence case and the maintenance case, which is pending in Bokazan. And the ground is that, Your Lordship, he has been receiving continuous threats from the family members of the respondent who are the local person serving.
okay. In view of order dated 7/2023, the service in respect of the sole respondent in accordingly this method the admission column interim path.
All right.
Thank you.
Lordship, by the last order 14/6/2023, this matter was referred to mediation.
Any report has come,
Report is still going on.
still going on.
Still going on.
It's submitted that the mediation conducted pursuant to order dated 14/6/2023 is still going on. According, let this matter be listed
After 1 month,
after four weeks,
Lordship may kindly fix a date.
4 weeks and on 28/9/2023. After interim order passed,
And if
let they list and come back.
Yes, we'll try to settle it.
petition number 1 is also expired.
In the meantime, madam.
Let it
Yes.
be where
Obliged.
May I please your lordship? My lord,
Yes.
we want to amicably settle the matter.
want to amicably settle the matter. What is
I'm
the
for the
issue?
informant, my lord.
Huh?
I'm for the informant, my
You
lord.
are for
Question
what is
number
the
two.
issue?
Yes, my lord. Issue is, my lord, in the year of 2020, my lord, one accident took place, my lord, and as a result of which, my
Oh,
lord,
accident.
yes, my husband, my lord, was died, my lord.
Okay.
And therefore, my lord, the accused, my lord,
Huh.
there is a petitioner who also sustained grievous injuries. On sympathy, my lord, some amicable settlement took place. I don't know, sir. At this stage, my lord, we have no any objection, my lord. If,
You have filed an affidavit.
yes, my lord. Already, my lord, one affidavit, my lord, has already been filed along with the petition, my lord.
To a joint petition.
Yes, my lord. No, not joint petition, my lord. But in that petition, we have, my lord, explained each and
Where
everything.
is that?
My lord,
At
that
page
is
16.
in page number, my lord.
Page 16.
Yes, my lord, 16, my lord.
He has also submitted a specific instruction that they have compromised and affidavit has been filed. And exactly affidavit is shown by the informant.
Much obliged. Lord.
Obliged, madam.
Obliged.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, earlier Marcus Curia H. Gupta was appointed, but now a new council was engaged.
No, why
Mr. R.
this 20 matter is being, what is the total sentence?
Paper book is also not received. Lord.
No paperwork is required. Yes, what is the, you are inside,
Already on bail.
Huh?
On bail.
but it says 3 years, 11 months, 18 days. If already on bail, 2020 matter will not hear now. We'll go to,
Yes.
we'll go to part 2.
Yes.
Is it on bail?
He's on bail.
Kindly see, Mr. Bhattakot, because see, the cause list shows 3 year, 11 month, 18 days inside. That means it because it's a new system. Kindly see the cause list. Where is your client? Inside jail or outside? Nobody. Gupta is also not there. My God. And this is in jail appeal.
Sorry, madam, then I will have to go through it.
To go through it,
Jail.
we'll come back at 2 years. Suppose it's 5 years, 3 years already.
Already done.
Suppose you find a case that it's a good case.
Yes.
Think of the fate of a citizen. So forget about others. Yes, next case. You just see it whether inside or outside.
Outside is.
If outside, then 2020 matter will be keep for hearing
Yes.
in a part 2 list. And if it is inside, then we will give a try. Because our first preference is to those who are inside. Yes, 54. What is this criminal petition? Huh?
Under section 306, 550 and 67 of the Information Technology.
And challenging what?
FIR. It's number 242.
Who is the affair?
Page 21.
Mhm.
Charge sheet
Mm,
file.
good.
Huh? Charge sheet file. Are you ready to argue? Who is your senior?
You.com.
Huh?
You.com.
Okay, we'll hear it some other day because maybe we may go this side and that side. Huh?
Nepali Borua is probably inside jail because the cause list, my lord, it is a criminal appeal jail.
That's why, because now we have this is the system generated.
Yes.
So if those who are, then the date is counted and it is
Yes.
so it is in jail. But now nobody is there. America is also not there. We'll see some leftover matters are also there. Na? That too. We'll come back at the finish all then let's see interim order after that.
Charge sheet submitted, Lordship. CS,
Being
CS number 18/23, dated 30,
dated
30/04/24.
30/04.
20.
Here.
Copy sheet. Assigned copy.
We'll comply with the 41 notice and we'll adhere. Because what I have gotten instruction. In fact, our Facebook has been used by somebody. And in fact, her sister has also look.
Now, why are you apprehending?
Lordship, what has happened? Just now also I had a talk with them that what is actually the incident. What they told me, Lordship, that two sisters, both of them has received notice under 41A from cyber case. Prior to that, Lordship, 3 persons visited their office and they said that you are being required to appear before the crime done. Now, when I have asked them to just show me that 41A notice, we found that in that 41 notice, the venue is the crime done. Now, after discussion, we came to know that her sister, who is also Lordship doing some radio jockey program, this program. So she is active in the Facebook. So somebody has created a fake account in her name and has blamed upon her that she is disturbing some other person for recovery of some money.
They will get everything if IP address is there. So
Yes.
you should not have any apprehension.
We are appearing, Lordship.
I do not think there is any apprehension.
Some protection may kindly be given.
What protection? If you have done it, you should be inside.
Yes. That's true.
If you have done it, so there is no protection is required, and if you have not done, nothing is against you. Some fake account is using different messages have been sent to the wife of this man, Abhinandan Jain. If you have not
No,
done, if
no.
you have not done, they will not arrest. If you have done it, it should be inside.
Nowadays, is not.
That's why I'm asking why you are apprehending if you have not
We
done.
are only
Because this can be detected from the IP numbers and the Facebook itself, that from which phone this has done.
if I may kindly submit one line.
Yes.
What I have been told.
Suppose I browse, we are being observed by these sites anytime. Suppose I see for a sometime in the say Google. I'm searching Google and looking for some vehicle. You see from the if you see browse 3 vehicles today, kind of an SUV. Next time, all vehicles what will be launched, what will not be launched are given. Because this IP address, it's a footprint called footprint. Moment you enter to the internet browsing, you keep your footprint.
Actually,
so if your footprint is there, you will go. If your footprint is not there, you will not go. This is called footprint.
I mean, like, a lot of there is little bit differences here. Here, what has happened? They told me that this is the second episode, and because I have already categorically written in my petition lordship that there were some financial transactions between persons of their own community when the father was sick, and those money has been returned. The cases are going on in some other platform. Now they are using this manner.
No, here something is different. From the reading of the affair, there is no allegation of whatsoever regarding money and all.
Yes.
This happened earlier. They went to the Poltan, they lost an information. This happening second time. They went to the Poltan Bazar police station. Poltan Bazar police station says that no receipt is required. This is the number. We have already given it to the cyber branch. Cyber branch will find out who is who. If you are doing, and you are the culprit. If you are not doing, you are not. That's all.
Then let us appear, Lordship. On the next occasion, the city may
Okay,
kindly
the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that they are willing to appear in view of the notice issued in terms of the notice to them by
cyber police station, Lordship.
By the cyber police station
In connection with cyber PS case number 3 of 2020.
in connection with the cyber case number 3 of 2023.
The section where
The present application was filed without the FIR and on the basis of the notice issued to them.
No, Lordship, notice has been issued to them to us on Friday night. We got it on Saturday.
Notice to them, and they are willing to appear before the investigating officer. However, apprehending arrest, they prefer to appear. In that view of the matter, when the matter was solved in the pre-launch session, this court requested the different public prosecutor to obtain the FIR in which the petitioner will call for. The same has been produced. Perusal of the same, perusal from this court of the view that there is nothing to be apprehended on the basis of the allegations made. Allegations are made against some unknown person who used some fake Facebook account and harassed the wife of the informant. So in that view of the matter, nothing survives in this.
I was just praying for a calling of the case date, Lordship, because tomorrow will appear. And if the
survives in this petition, accordingly, the petitioner are able to appear to the IO in terms of the notice when if they are they face it difficult, they may also pray for some extension. The IO may grant may consider it.
deeply.
Earlier, Lordship, my learned friend was appointed as MSK duty Lordship. Now the appellant has filed and given a vocal number to us for to appear on his behalf. Lordship.
Okay, tell us what is what.
Lordship, paper book is not with me, Lordship. The matter we fixed on
Amicus.
29th of
Are
29th.
you having with, are you having the paper book?
I am having.
Okay, we'll record your start. How many, what is the sentence?
Well, I am not prepared today, my lord, because he is informed that he will be appearing.
You take your seat, we
Let it be
get
on 29th,
ourselves prepared as fast as possible. We cannot,
Because I was informed that they will be appearing, Lord, that's why.
Can it be on 29th?
My lord, Thursday, my lord,
On Thursday, Lord.
Thursday, my lord, Monday time.
What is some accommodation, Lord, to 24th?
what is the sentence?
My lord,
6 years
sentence is under
307.
Huh?
6 years for 307. And
6 years for 307. And
total 6 years.
already 3 years inside.
Yes.
Huh?
Then 3 years,
2 years for
6 years,
320.
then 1 month.
Still inside.
Sorry,
Inside.
inside.
Page 42. Paper.
And 4 years for 326. PW 5, 6, and 10 are my lord, star witness.
Who was injured?
PW 5, 6, and 10.
What is
But
their
As per one important thing is that at page 15 of the paper book, PW 4 says about injury of my lord, accused appellant. This is something different from the prosecution case.
page 15?
Page 15. The incident happened in my court and Nepali had assaulted Babul with a dao. Nepali's ear, cheek, and back got injured. But something is this is photocopy. I have compared with the original photocopy of the
There was a fight because Nepali was lying, he was found in the street
drunken mood.
in a drunken. Then he was brought to the house of somebody. Then there he used the meat. I think he was in the meantime injured either due to falling down for his alcohol.
One thing more, my lord, in cross is important, my lord. Your lordship may kindly see the third line, second line. I do not know what had happened at the Tiniali, and I had just heard that there was a fight between Nepali and Babul regarding a bike.
Okay, this is PW 4.
PW 4.
Okay. Now, what the injured says, when can you do this?
24th, Lord.
24th, one day.
Problem is this, checks are being picked at your confidence. A person is inside. That's why we ask the registry to at least sit so that we finish up the part 1 list by first half, so that we can go to some hearing methods who are inside. And the councils are taking adjournment. You are saying 24. On 24, we have fixed some method, other method. And what was the occasion that an amicus was to be appointed? Because of your failure. No, we are habitually. It's jail appeal.
Jail appeal.
Okay. What was the injured? It's injured and is it corroborated by the doctor?
Yes, to North Lakhimpur. Head injury is there.
And the use of weapon also.
Da is there.
PW10 is my lord
Yeah.
injured. He is mainly Babul Doli.
His statement, his deposition, testimony, all are
He specifically named the
consistent.
And PW1, PW1 and PW7, PW, sorry,
Any
PW2,
eyewitness?
PW1 raised this evidence. He immediately,
Okay, immediately.
and the injured told him that he has been killed. Then Lord PW2, he is father of the PW10. He also came to the immediately after being informed. He came to the spot.
All that are treated.
Kalinwara nahi, Kalinwara. Tomorrow we can hearing date tomorrow.
Tomorrow list it out. See how many times.
Hearing बहुत है सुनिए. छोटा.
Means some makers even in revision we take it so that it goes or give a date FYI something. But to start 30. Paper,
13th of
September.
September.
You relieve your relative. Keep the paper. Huh? See, at 220 we are
One hearing could have been completed. But you know, if is not jobless.
no,
I suppose.
that's
I
not.
suppose.
No, because already 54.
Rather weird.
59 meters are to be corrected in green chamber to defend.